Hey everyone, Al Smith here. You may remember the DIY Jeep kitchen I built into the green Jeep a couple years ago out of plywood and stuff. Got a lot of feedback on it. The video has over 15,000 views, but I built a second one with a way better configuration out of steel that I absolutely love now. I've been living with it for a season, and the ergonomics and the way it's put together are fantastic. So I'm going to give you a little tour of that one. I'm also going to tell you we've got a third one being built right now, manufactured, that I pick up next week, and it fixes a lot of the issues I had with this one and took 50 pounds out of it, which was a miracle. It was super great to see that come out of it because it's going to make it even lighter weight. I'm also going to be building one of those for myself, and I'll open it up to if anybody else wants one, contact me and I'll let you know what the price is, because the price of manufacturing, it'll just go down even for me if we build like 20 of them or something. So as I said, I've been living with these Jeep kitchens for a long time. That's the ones that I built, this one in particular for a year. So let me give you a quick tour. So as you can see, it's in a bunch of different sections. This one includes an enclosure for the fridge, which I absolutely love because the other one didn't, and the fridge had to sit on top of it. But because my fridge is enclosed with all the manufacturer's specs for how much room it needs to breathe, I can put all kinds of gear down the side of it and not have to worry about the fridge getting stifled or not breathing or anything like that. So the nice thing is I can access my fridge no matter how much gear I've got up in top of the Jeep up here. I can access my fridge and get access to it anytime I want, which is awesome. This bottom drawer is the stove drawer. It locks in and it locks out. So the whole idea being you can come out here and you got this really nice prep surface, which I've actually used to prep my gear on or work with my laptop on or stuff like that while I'm out in the woods. So it actually becomes a very utilitarian prep surface. And then this is the stove drawer that's just the stove here for this one. So I choose to go with these dual fuel Coleman stoves because I can run it off the gas from the Jeep if I'm ever stuck somewhere and you don't have access to propane or anything. Usually you have access to fuel for your vehicle, so you can run that off it. In the front here, I've got a super deep hole where all of my big pots are stored and my coffee maker and all that kind of stuff. So all of your pots and pans and plates and everything are all, my Snow Peak bowls and everything are all in this space right here, so super accessible with the prep surface and the stove right here. Then I've got two storage drawers. You can use them for whatever you want. Here's how I've got it. I've got all of my silverware and my lifters and my coffee grinder and my everything here with my cups and my little bucket and everything and my cutting knives and everything. So that takes up about the first half of the drawer. The second half I usually use for dry storage, stuff that I need to, like pastas and things like that. And then I have another storage drawer up top here that right now is completely empty. But when we travel, we usually travel with 5 people in this, us and the 3 kids. This is just chock full of food to keep everyone going. The gorgeous thing about it I found is the use of space in doing this compared to using bins has quadrupled my storage ability it's amazing. And now I can store everything on top of here and down the sides in the back of the Jeep. There's tons of storage down the sides. But the best part is I can have this packed full of gear and I can still pull over and cook anywhere I am. So this is what I've set up. The nice thing about the fridge being where it is on this side, and the reason I put it over here, is because I can very easily pull out the fridge, get my food out, put it on my prep surface, and then I can push the fridge away, and then I can work between the prep surface and the stove. So I have found this little kind of L-shaped galley super awesome for on the road, and the fact that I can just pull over and pull everything out wherever I am has made this so much easier for me. I can just pull over and make coffee or do anything I want to do. I usually put this little rag in here because it rattles when it's on the road, this stove. It's not a fantastically quiet stove. But you can fit any stove in that compartment that you want to. There's a ton of room and there's lots of holes I bolted in the back of here so I could bolt down a couple different stoves if I wanted to try a different stove at some point. So that's the current rendition of it. I built in a 12-volt charger plug right here because I had to run power for the fridge anyway. Again, it's all vented. You can just pile stuff into it and then you can just pull over and cook wherever you are without having to pull out everything to set up your kitchen. So it's pretty fantastic. When I get the next prototype done, I'll let all you guys know when the next order is going to go through. And if that prototype works with the new drawer locks and everything, which is the thing I really wanted to focus on in this next prototype, is making sure we have really simple drawers, lock the drawers in and out. I'll let everyone know because we're going to do a production run of those, and whoever wants to join me and wants one in the production run, I'll let you know what the cost is, because the more people that buy one, obviously the cheaper the overall cost gets for everyone. So I'll let people know kind of what it's going to be. I'm going to price it out for a run of 20 and we'll see what happens. But this is the current Jeep kitchen. I hope you like it, and I hope it inspires you to go out in the woods and play more.